Hi learners! Welcome to our Learning Math series. My name is Coach MJ and I'm from Tula and tutor ko. Sa video natin ngayon, pag-aaralan natin kung ano ang simplifying ratios. Ano kaya to? Sige, simulan natin. Let's imagine this. It's that time of the year again when it's time for a school field trip. Atat na atat ka na dahil alam mong masarap yung kainan sa loob ng bus. You want to bring lots and lots of chips para sa bus ride. Pero, alam yan ni Mommy. Gusto niya sana na prutas ang dalin mo sa field trip dahil mas healthy nga naman to. Kaya lang mabigat. So kahit boxes of raisins na lang. Pero, dahil love din tayo ni Mommy, pinayagan pa rin tayong magdala ng chips. Basta raw, we bring a 1:1 ratio of chips to fruits. Sa araw ng field trip, inimpake mo na ang lahat ng snacks mo. In total, you brought 10 small bags of chips and 20 boxes of raisins. Remember, a ratio shows the relationship between two things. In this case, you ended up bringing 10 chips and 20 boxes of raisins. In other words, your ratio is 10:20. So, our question for today is, did you follow your mom's advice? To find out, we have to answer this math question. What is the simplified ratio of 10:20? So, how do we simplify ratios? It will depend on 3 different scenarios. Number 1, both numbers are even. Number 2, the bigger number is a multiple of the smaller number. And number 3, both numbers have common factors. In our given 10:20, we can see that both numbers are even. So we can start with scenario number 1. All you have to do is to divide both numbers by 2 until you get an odd number. So 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10. Ang 5 ay odd number na. So we will stop here kahit na even number ang 10 because we have to divide both numbers the same number of times. If you have to divide the first number once, you only have to divide the second number once only. So for now, ang partial answer natin ay 5:10. We say it is partial because we can actually simplify it further. Ngayon, ang 10:20 natin ay naging 5:10. Because they are no longer both even, we can no longer use number 1. Pero, pwede natin gamitin ang number 2 kasi ang 10 ay multiple ng 5. For scenario number 2, all you have to do is to divide both numbers by the smaller number. The smaller number is 5, so we will have to divide both 5 and 10 by 5. 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. And 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. So our final answer is 1:2. Sa paggamit natin ng 1 at 2, simplified na ang ratio kasi ang 5:10 ay naging 1:2. Pero may isa pa kaming tip na ituturo sa inyo. So kunwari, 10:20 ulit ang ratio mo. Pwede kaya dito ang scenario number 3? Paano natin malalaman? Step 1. Identify the common factor by listing down the numbers you need to multiply to get each. So ano bang numbers ang pwede nating i-multiply to get 10? 5 times 2. What about 20? What numbers can we multiply to get 20? 5 times 4. Kung mapapansin nyo, parehas na may 5 sa 10 at 20. So, ang common factor nila ay 5. Next, for step 2, divide both numbers by the common factor. So, 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2, and 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. The partial answer that we have now is 2:4. Again, partial answer ito kasi pwede pa itong isimplify. Kung mapapansin nyo, parehas na silang even numbers. So we can use Tip number 1. So again, divide both numbers by 2 until you get an odd number. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. And 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. 1 is already an odd number, so we can stop here. The final answer is what we got earlier too, which is 1 is to 2. Dahil lumabas ang scenarios na ito, na-simplify natin ang 10 is to 20 using different tips in any order. We can also mix and match them. Ngayon, ang 10 is to 20 natin ay naging 1 is to 2. So kung babalikan natin ang question kanina, did you follow your mom's advice? In math terms, what is the simplified ratio of 10 is to 20? The simplified ratio is 1 is to 2. Ibig sabihin, for every bag of chips, meron kang 2 boxes of raisins. So, yes, you definitely followed mommy's advice. Sa katunayan, you practiced proactiveness at nagkusa kang damihan ng raisins mo. For sure, matutuwa si mommy sa'yo. Now, the question is, what is the simplified ratio of 15 is to 75? You can pause this video so you can solve on your own. Then you can just press play again to see the correct answer. Remember to practice integrity and try on your own. The correct answer is 1 is to 5. Ibig sabihin, may isang teacher sa bawat 5 estudyante. Good job! You finished watching our video about simplifying ratios from the Learning Math series. May natutunan ka ba? Gusto mo pang mag-level up? Click that bell button below to subscribe so you'll get notified of new videos. Pwede mo ring puntahan ang YouTube channel namin. Happy learning!